What we have here is the Dodge Challenger, year 2014. Is the RT trim, which means it has the 5.7 V8 Hemi engine in it. It has the Max package, which I'll get to in a little bit, but I wanted to do a quick little walk around while it's in its original form, because I will be making some modifications to this. Now, I've had this for about a week. It is in header orange. It's a 2014, as I mentioned. It's the middle generation of the Charger. It still has the cross grille here, and it has the scallops. The previous generation Charger didn't have the scallops on the side, and the new generation has a whole different front, squished down cross and different headlights, a lot narrower. You can really tell what's going on. But we've got 20-inch chrome clad wheels here, a little bit of tinting in the windows. Like I say, just a really unique header orange color. I've not seen one of these colored Chargers in this area at all. It's the RT version. Got some chrome badging on it. Open her up. Got a full leather interior. The interior's in really good shape. This car's got 60,000 miles on it, almost 56 or something is what I got it for, and I put a few hundred miles on it, so it's not quite 60. But it's got all the bells and whistles you can think of. It's got a nice 8.3 inch, I believe, video screen. Kind of a hard plastic leather, or not leather, but plastic obviously up there. Heated, cooled, ventilated seats in the front. There's also heated seats in the back. There's lots of room in the back for any size human, basically, to fit in there fairly comfortably. Like I say, it's a big sedan, and it's goes pretty well too. 370 horsepower. It was either this or go with the SRT version, which is 470 horsepower, and those are even rarer than this one. And it would have taken me forever to find it. But one of the cool things about this RT Max, and the reason I held out for an RT Max instead of just some other generic RT, is right down here. This little dome, which is just to the right of the fog light here. This little dome is basically what runs the adaptive cruise control. And what the adaptive cruise control does is you can set your cruise control, and it will shoot radar out that little dome there and bounce it off the car in front of you. And when the car in front of you slows down, it'll slow down. And when the car in front of you speeds back up, your car will speed back up to the limit that you've set. So I was really holding out for a Charger that had the adaptive cruise control on it. I have it on my truck. My wife has it on her Acura there. Over there, the Mazda also has the adaptive cruise control. So our whole family here has just gotten really kind of, addicted to the adaptive cruise. It's really slick. Now this one's obviously a first generation adaptive cruise in 2014, so it doesn't come to a complete stop. You have to really pay attention. You can't quite really trust it, but that's the way it goes. It's better than nothing. Now, for as nice as the interior is, there's some work to be done on the outside here. The previous owner, and there was only one previous owner, but he curbed it pretty hard. And you can tell, looking down here at the wheels, Les Schwab noticed this the other day when I was having him check out the brakes. It banged the chrome of the wheel here pretty good and damaged it. And you can see down here as well the kind of scuff, the road rash that I'm gonna have to take care of and figure out how to fix that and make it look halfway decent. All the other wheels look good. Like I say, the wheels in general look great. I may do something with the calipers as far as coloring them up, either paint them or paint them black, or put some sort of cover on them or whatever. The other thing that I need to do a lot of work on this car, and there's quite a bit of it, there's another little bit of road rash down here. I don't know what he bumped into, but there's a lot, and it's hard to see in the wet with as wet as it's been lately. But there's a lot of this type of stuff going on where I don't know whether he got hit with a rock or somebody keyed the car or whatever, but there's a whole bunch of these little paint chips that need to be remedied. These are all over the place. You know, I suppose with 56,000 miles, you know, you have to expect that kind of thing, but there's a lot of them that I've got to, you know, get out to with the touch-up pen or whatever. So I'll see if I can get some time in the garage today and get that stuff done. I did get the touch-up pen in the mail yesterday. So yeah, that's basically how she looks today. Future modifications on the exterior anyway will be a black spoiler, which should be coming in a few days. I think the black will look really good on the orange. And then the hood might be done in kind of 2 stages. Stage 1, I think, will be in this scalloped kind of indented area on each side of the middle of the hood. I put some black stripes that kind of just fill that whole area. I think that'll look cool. And then eventually what I may do is swap the hood out altogether, and get a hood with a ram air scoop that will, you know, go into the cold air intake, which I have not installed and will not install unless I do decide to go with the new hood. The standard intake in there is just fine. You really don't gain any, you know, horsepower or anything else from having a cold air intake, even though all the cool kids are putting them in there. But I think I'm going to keep the chrome on the front. I kind of like the chrome. I don't want to, you know, invest in new wheels, so I'm going to kind of keep the chrome theme going on. So it's going to be chrome, orange, and black. I may replace the headlights with something a little more modern and meaner. Maybe a black lip to go along the front here to kind of balance out the spoiler in the back. And that'll be about it, I think, as far as exterior modifications. But, you know, that'll take me a while because I'm out of budget and out of good husband points. So, you know, just be patient until next year sometime. Anyway, that's the quick walk around, and we'll see you next time.